The Neighborhood Sports Network and ETV Sports brings you coverage of boys soccer live from Eagan High School. It starts right now on NSPN.TV. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Allie Pickering with NSPN.TV. Today we have the Eagan Wildcats versus the Eastview Lightning in their section semifinal game. Eagan, the number 2 seed, and Eastview, the number 3 seed in the section so far. Both respectively won their last games. Eastview won their quarterfinal against Park with a win of 2-0. And Eagan beat Hastings 5-0 in their quarterfinal. These teams have matched up previously. A couple games ago, Eagan took home a win 4-0 over Eastview. So a fast rematch for these two. Eagan boys team defending state champs from last year. You can see we have Eagan in the blue and the Lightning in the white here. But defending state champs are the Eagan Wildcats, looking to continue that streak and get it back to state. The other game happening right now is number 1 seed Rosemount against the number 5 seed Apple Valley. That's taking place at Rosemount High School. Be sure to tune into that one as well. And this game will get started here very soon. Some people to watch during this game on Eastview. Number 10, Kyle Lee has 6 assists on the season. Number 9, Jackson Bent, 5 goals on the season. We also have Miles DeLeon. I don't know if he will be the starting goalie tonight. I believe it's Alex Baker in goal for the Lightning. Number 31, senior for the Lightning on this team. As we get set up here, we will see how this game starts off. 2023, Eagan boys lost to Bloomington in their section quarterfinal. The year before that, lost to Rosemount in the section semifinal. So trying to advance today to get to that section championship. Eastview, on the other hand, making it farther than they have in the last 2 years. The last 2 years getting stopped in the section quarterfinal. So here in that semifinal game, also trying to advance to the section championship. 2022, they lost to Rosemount in a 1-2 battle for the section championship. And here we go. We send it to the far left corner to start. A little too hard. It's going to be a Wildcat throw-in right off the bat here. Eastview tracking it down. That's Lee over to Sue. Kicks it back to the goalie, Baker, who sends it to the far left again. This time tracking it down as Glosmeyer keeps it in bounds. Oh, they're going to call it out of bounds. The line ref had a better view of that one than me. Good attempt to try to keep that one in bounds, but it will be a throw-in for the Wildcats. We just wrapped up Eagan girls soccer versus Eastview Lightning. Eagan won 3-0 in that game and will be moving on to their section championship. Let's see if these Eagan Wildcats will do the same on their end. Quite a few fans and students in the bleachers tonight. Beautiful night for some soccer. And I have a feeling we're going to get a pretty good game here as Eastview throws it to the corner, gets knocked out, and it'll be another throw-in over on that far corner. Great throw-in right to the middle. Lots of blue jerseys. Gets a shot on net. Looks like it was deflected off someone's shoulder. Shot from way far out. Goalie comes up and grabs that one. And that's Zachary Rosas. And there's a battle between Kyle Lee and some Wildcats in the midfield. Wildcats take it away, send it far left, where Resler is going to try to track that one down. manages to keep it in bounds, goes pretty much straight up in the air. And a good mix of Wildcats and the Lightning battling that one out, and this one's going to be a foul. Foul called on the Lightning, and the Wildcats will take a free kick here. Might be their first opportunity of the game to get something going. Eastview's record on the season is 8-3-5, 5 ties in this season. Won their last game, but the 2 before that were losses to Prior Lake and then Eagan. So trying to redeem themselves tonight against Eagan. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in for the Wildcats. Actually for the Lightning. And there is confusion on the field over the throw-in. Going to make them redo it. Throws it, Segovia. And now Oliath has it, gets knocked out of bounds by Lee. Throwing it in for the Wildcats, number 12. And the Lightning trying to get it to go the other way. Mata with it, it's taken away. Call here. Possible handball. Ball gets sent all the way to goal. Goalie able to corral that one quickly with 2 offensive players running full speed ahead.
Shot for the Lightning from Andrew Sue, number 15.
And the goalie will launch this one to the other side. Nice takeaway, number 11. Gross. And it'll be a Wildcat throw-in as they try to get something going here. Throws it in to Seehafer, who gets it back out, looking to center it in the middle here. Ball gets taken away by Hench. Back to the Wildcats defense. And the Lightning rotate to get up this field, launches it up, intercepted. Now Glosmeyer has it, tries to send it up. Segovia can't quite do it. Johnson gets it over. Wildcats send it up. Straight to a white jersey, goes back to midfield. Looking for someone to pass it to. It gets deflected. And that one's tries to get tracked down, but goes out of bounds, and it will be another Wildcats throw-in. Throws it all the way to the goalie box. Header goes more towards the goal. And Wildcats retain control of it, send it up. Doesn't get past the last line of defense. Oliath with it. Gets tipped out of bounds. Wildcats throw in on this near side. Number 7 for the Wildcats, Axelrod, will throw it in. That is Hannon Axelrod, to be specific. The Lightning desperately trying to get it out of their goal box. Lots of white jerseys in there, making it difficult for the Wildcats to infiltrate that box. Lightning's trying to get the ball up. Gets it to Hench. Hench passes it back. Wildcats defender able to get a foot on it, sends it back up. A little bit of a battle over there, and that one will be called. It's going to be a free kick for the Eastview Lightning. And the goalie takes this one, launches it all the way to the other side of the field. It goes out of bounds off the Wildcats' hand and Axelrod.
Jackson Bentz, number 9. Also in is number 21, E.C. Valdez. Going out, Glenn Segovia, number 14, and Nicholas Chmielewski, number 5.
Have a couple substitutions in this game coming in for the Lightning. As the ball is in the far right side of the field, it goes out of bounds, and the Lightning will get a redo at this throw-in. This is to White, but the Wildcats take it away, and now they're going up the left side. Little stumble. Plays on the ball, no call. It'll be a throw-in for the Wildcats.
Foul on the Lightning. Free kick Wildcats.
It's going to be a foul on the Lightning. They did call that a foul after the play.
John Tesdall, number 24, with the kick.
John Tesdall with this free kick.
And the referee stopping the clock.
Not sure why, but referee just stopped the clock temporarily. And is going over to speak with some people on the sidelines. Not sure about what. The Wildcats in Eastview ready to keep this game moving. Clock stopped at 31-13. Almost 10 minutes into this game, still scoreless after 10. And the Wildcats will get an opportunity here. Looks like it might be weather related at this point in time. We will resume game time now. I think the ref letting maybe the captain of both teams know what was going on. And we will resume here. Great kick from the 40-yard line. That was about a foot over the net. Does not go in, but great shot attempt by the Wildcats there. Well, Lightning will have some substitutions here.
Substitutions for the Lightning. In the game, Lucas Perniski, number 4.
Lucas Perniski checks in.
Rodriguez Bustos, number 18.
And Rodriguez Bustos checks in as well for the Lightning as the Wildcats take it down the left touch line. And a throw in for the Wildcats. Gets it into the goalie box. But that will be cleared by Perninsky and go out of bounds right at midfield. Throw in for the Wildcats here. Throws it to that left corner. Able to get a handle on it. Gets past the first defender, but taken away. Still battling for it. Shoots it upfield. Gets past one line of defense, but stops at the last one. Turning on the burners is the Lightning offense. Can't get there quite in time. Kicks it up. Good pass to the side. Going up. Trying to find his teammate. Gets deflected by the Wildcats. Trying to go the other way, but they can't. trying to send it up to a teammate once again. Gets intercepted by number 8, Mata. Tries to pass it over to Hench. Can't quite get it. Now that's Lee. Passes it back to Sue, who's going to pass it back to Baker. Playing a little bit of keep away and sends it up the right side. Gets by the defender. Goes out of bounds. Now for a Lightning throw-in. They're going to do this one quickly. Trying to get it over the defense. That's Hench. Gets kicked out. Wildcats trying to get the ball up the field on the left side there. Gets past the Lightning player, but Hench is right there to steal it away. Lots of blue jerseys in this area. Looks like they're going to call a foul here. Possibly on Hench. So it's going to be a free kick for the Wildcats here. Pretty similar spot as the last one. A little bit farther away. I believe Tesdall will take this one again. Sends it flying straight to the middle. The Lightning are able to head it out of the box. That's Hench trying to contain it. Gets it up to a teammate, keeps it in bounds. And it slightly goes out of bounds, trying to save it. It'll be a throw-in for the Wildcats now. And so far, not many shots on goal for either team, as we're 13 minutes into this game. The Lightning headed out, tracking it down, trying to send it up. Too many Wildcats in the area. Goes off of the Lightning. We have a stoppage for a second. I think they backed him up just a little bit for this throw-in. Have some very passionate parents in the crowd tonight. Now it goes out of bounds once again for another Wildcat throw-in, inching closer to the goal. Throwing this one in is Axelrod, senior, for the Wildcats. Gets a throw into the middle of the box. The goalie's out of the net. Gets kicked out by the defense. Good play there by Owen Brown, making sure no Wildcats offensive players were going to be able to get a foot on that with their goalie not being back in the net. It's going to be a throw-in, and Axelrod will take this one as well. Throws it straight to the middle. Lots of Lightning players. Goes back. Goalie's out again. They're going to send this one up. Goes up to 21. Lightning trying to get something going on offense here. Eagan controlling the pace of this game so far. Sends it up. The goalie's going to corral this one. That's Alec Baker, senior, for the Lightning. Takes it up the right side. Slips on the ball, it looks like. And now there's going to be a penalty. Might have got his hand on the ball when he was on the ground. Tesdall's going to take this one again, almost the exact same spot as the last two. Sends it high up, more to the right this time. Stays inbounds, sending it up the left side just to get returned right back where it came from. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Lightning as they try to get the ball moving the other direction. Good throw-in and header by number 9, Bentz, only for it to get returned by the Wildcats. The Lightning got it back on this left side, trying to send it up. It gets past the last line of defense, but it's going to go straight to their goalie, number 1. And he's going to punt this one away. Seeing who gains possession here as the ball's still up in the air. The Wildcats will send it over, but it's headed by Mata. Now he tracks it down. Sends it over to number 18, Rodriguez Bustos. Tries to send it up, gets blocked by the defender. Lightning player 15, Sue, gets it. Gives it quickly to Bentz, who sends it up the right. There's nobody there to get that one. It's just going to go out of bounds on the goal line. I think that would have been a ball that was someone would have been able to get that one, but nobody up there. Have some substitutions in this game for the Wildcats. Goal kick for the Wildcats here. Sends it up the left side. Header sends it a couple more yards. Now the Wildcats send it up. Have a player there. He's almost offsides. The ref not even quite up there yet. Didn't get the ball, so it doesn't matter. Brav sends it back to his defense. Tresdal sends it over to the left side, who sends it up to number 10 and almost gets an opportunity there. But number 18, Rodriguez Bustos, sends it out. Doesn't quite get all the way out. And now the ball is officially out of bounds. No corner kick, just a throw in over on that far side. Again, this is going to be Axelrod throwing this one in for the Eagan Wildcats. Not quite as high as the other one. Off the head of one player, goes out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for Baker here. Looks like we have some players for the boys team of Eastview warming up on the sideline, getting ready to maybe sub into this game. Called a foul, and it'll be against the Wildcats. And they go right away. Gets over the first defender. Someone right there trying to contain it. Mata tries to get it. It's taken by Resler, who sends it up, gets through one. Not quite the second one. That's Hench. Gets deflected. Now the Wildcats are trying to go the other way. Hench takes it. Needs to send it up the middle. Gets taken away. Lands on the ball. They're going to call a foul on the Lightning.
On the play, foul called on the Lightning.
And Tresdal's going to take this one as well.
With John Tesdall, number 24.
Looked like they just got their feet mixed up a little bit, but ended up being called a foul on that one. He launches this one to the far left side of the goal box. Tracking it down. Sends it up. Wildcat there to respond. This one going all the way down to Olieth. Olieth with it. Looking for Brav. Wildcats retain it. Shot on goal. Alec Baker will grab that one with ease. He sends it out to Mata, who's going to take it up this left side. Tries to get it past the defender, but goes out of bounds. And it'll be tipped off the Wildcats. And we're going to have substitutions come in for the Eastview Lightning, 5 of them. Number 22, Gabe Glosmeyer, checking back into this game. Nick Chmielewski checking in. Number 14, Glenn Segovia. And Camden Shove also checking in for the Lightning here. Lightning have the ball on the far side, trying to advance it. Sends it up to the right corner. Might be a little too hard. Goalie's going to pick that one. and he'll try to send this the other way. Halfway through the first half here, still scoreless after 21 minutes. And that one will be guarded by the defense of the Lightning for a throw-in. Trying to get it up. Number 14 of the Lightning not able to get a handle on it, Segovia. Segovia trying to set up his teammate just a little too hard. Teammate couldn't get there. That's Glosmeyer that is trying to get there. No call on that play. Clean off the ball for number 13 on the Lightning against number 5 on the Wildcats. Schifera. It's going to be a throw-in, and Axelrod takes that one. Lightning trying to get it out. They do. And Axelrod's going to get a redo at this throw-in. White packing the box there. The ball goes in and straight into the hands of Alec Baker. He's going to throw it out to his team. A little too far, though. It's going to get sent out of bounds. Almost hitting the ball boy over there. We're going to throw it in. Gets taken away by the Wildcats. The Lightning just trying to get it on the offensive end of the field. Gets past the first defender. Second one, ball gets tied up and then up into the air. Sends it up the left side. It's kicked out of bounds. They call it off the Lightning. Wildcats will throw it in. And Axelrod with the throw in again. Wildcats and Lightning trying to contain the ball right now. Good deflection by that defense. And Segovia tries to get it up. Gets it to Chove. Foot race to the goalie box where the goalie is waiting on that corner to pick that up. And he will punt this one away. And a pretty good punt to the 35-yard line on the other side of the field. Able to keep it in bounds, goes over, trying to get it past that last defender, not able to do it. Chove tracks it down, sends it over. Segovia in front up there, not able to get that one. Ben's trying to contain that and goes out of bounds for a throw-in for the Wildcats, the number 2 seed in this section. They get it up. The Schifera, he goes down. There's no call. Takes it to the corner. Goes out of bounds, and it'll be another throw-in for the Wildcats. Some complaints from the parents thinking that that should have been a foul, but was playing the ball. The Lightning trying to keep this one out of the net. Gets headed by the first Lightning player, goes over. Manages to get it out, but it comes right back in. Ball's been in the air. There we go. Gets to the corner. Gonna wait for it to hopefully go out of bounds. He saves it from going out of bounds. And he accidentally can't get a handle on it, and it does end up going out of bounds anyway, but great effort there by the Wildcats to keep that ball in play. Baker's gonna kick this one. And the Lightning are going to see what they can do on the other end. Ball goes out of bounds for a throw-in for the Lightning. Gets it to a teammate, goes off his foot, and goes directly out of bounds. The Eastview Lightning struggling to find their teammates today on passes. Just been a little too far, not far enough. Just hasn't really been clicking so far in this game. Lots of time to turn it around. And the score is still double zeros. Sends it up. Both teams fighting for it at the midfield. Gets deflected. Headed over the first line of defense. And trying to steal that one away. But Tresdal does a good job of getting it up. A good give and go there. Taken away by Hench. Player gets ran over a little bit. Helps him up, pats him on the back. We're good to go. It will be a free kick for the Lightning. Good sportsmanship on the field. Miles De Leon checking in this game. Throw in for the Lightning. Gets it over the middle. Good opportunity. It's going to go out of bounds. And it's going to be a corner kick for the Lightning. Maybe their first one of the game.
Corner kick for Eastview. First of the game for the Lightning.
And it is their first one of the game.
Kick is from the near side on the kick, number 10, Kyle Lee.
Kyle Lee will take this one. Sends it over a little high. Headed, and it's going to go out of bounds for a goal kick.
Lightning goes out of bounds. Goal kick for the Wildcats.
About 12 minutes left in this first half. Still scoreless. It's more substitutions for the Lightning.
The Wildcats back into the game. Owen Gentilla, number 17, going out. Going to Schifferon, number 5. For Eastview, Jackson Dents, number 9. And AC Valdez, number 21, back in.
The Eastview Lightning already made it further in the section playoffs than they did the 2 years before. Eagan, the defending champs from last year, and state champions, trying to keep their title. Falls on the ball. Not sure what the call is going to be. Possible handball here, I think. And it's going to be a free kick for the Wildcats.
Well, the Lightning, free kick for the Wildcats.
Starting to rain a little bit here at the stadium. Have some fans seeking cover so they don't get soaking wet as the shot goes high over the goal, and the field goal is made, but not a shot in the net. So this will be a goal kick for De Leon.
Substitution for the Lightning. Angel Mata, number 8, back into the game, going out. Camden Scholl, number 19.
Wildcats control it, get it to the middle. Gonna send it up. Great placement. Not able to fully control it. It's gonna go out of bounds. It's gonna be a throw-in for the Wildcats here. Sends it up. Headed back couple yards the other direction, and now the Wildcats are going to try to go up the left side here. Brings it back middle. Finds a teammate but gets booted out by the Lightning defense. Tresdal trying to clear this one, and he does. The Lightning trying to gain some momentum in this game. Sends it up to number 17. And the Lightning take it away right here. Taken back by number 8, Brav. Sends it up to number 9, Bentz. And no call there. Hench looking to send it up. Nobody there as the Wildcats take it back away. Sends it back to their goalie, who sends it out to Glosmeyer on this side. Pass is getting better for the Lightning, but the Wildcats just all over them defensively. Ball in the far corner. Able to get a foot on it. Doesn't quite go out of bounds. Does a couple moves. Sends it to the middle. A little too far there. Looks like we're in for some thunderstorms tonight as it started raining, and there could be a possible lightning delay if we continue to see any in too close of a vicinity. So we will keep you updated on that as the Wildcats are going to take this corner kick. Sends it to the middle. Goes very hard off a player and goes out of bounds. It's going to be another throw in for the Wildcats. This time, Axelrod is going to take this one. Good throw by him. A couple people there. And DeLeon is going to pick that one up. Gets the ball all the way to the other side of the field. It's going to be a throw in for the Lightning. About 34 minutes into this game. A couple more substitutions for the Lightning here. Lucas Praninsky checking in. And JT Gross checking in. Or coming out, excuse me, coming out of the game. Lightning will get another throw in on that far side here. Looks like the raindrops might have subsided a little bit. Stopped coming down. As the Lightning get the ball to the left side here. Gets past the first defender. Bumping him a little bit. Sends it to the middle. Goes off the defender, and it will be the second goal kick, or second corner kick, excuse me, for the Lightning of this game.
Lightning, this is their second of the game.
Kyle Lee
From the near side.
is going to take this one.
On the kick, Kyle Lee, number 10.
And Eastview has a great opportunity at the end of the first to put one in the back of the net. Little too high again on this one, but they track it down on the far side. Praninsky, that is. He's going to throw this one in. They're going to go quick. Gets it back, tries to get it back to Praninsky, and they kick that one far out of bounds. Ball boys got to get over that fence. Wildcats get this one almost to midfield. Lightning's right there. Gets past them. Gets caught up, though, and now we're going back the other direction. Looking to send it up to someone. Does. Loses the ball a little bit, and they send that one out of bounds. The Lightning with the throw in here. And Rodriguez Bustos is going to throw this one in. And we're getting some reports of lightning in the area, but so far, so good here. As Bustos takes a shot at net. And great shot, but recovered by Wildcats goalie number 1, Zachary. Punts this one out to midfield. Hench with a handball on accident. And it'll be a free kick for the Wildcats. Just a weird bounce off the ground there.
Foul on the Lightning. Free kick.
Only 3.5 minutes remain in this first half. We remain scoreless at 0 apiece. Tresdal is going to take this one. Sends it high over the middle. Goes off the head and goes out of bounds for a corner kick for the Wildcats.
All over the end line off the Lightning corner kick for the Wildcats. This will be their second.
It's going to be their second corner kick of the game, and Axelrod will take this one. Gets it over the top. Someone there almost heads it in, but it goes off the uprights. And it'll be a goal kick for Eastview, and he sends it out right away. Racing down the field, trying to keep it in bounds. He does. He falls over in the process, able to contain it. Hits it back. Some good passing by the Lightning, but it goes out of bounds. Another throw-in for the Wildcats on the far side. Good throw there. Goes out of bounds once again. And it's going to be another Wildcats throw-in. About 2 minutes remain in this game.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And the Wildcats have an opportunity right here. And a great save by DeLeon. The one-handed save. And it goes off the uprights again, so it will be a corner kick. Juntilla is going to take this one. Juntilla.
This is their third. It's from the far side.
Sends it over the top. Gets headed, and then the Lightning are going to send that one out. Not before the Wildcats send it right back. Shot on net. Slightly too high to get back in the net, but it will be a goal kick for the Eastview Lightning. There's about a minute left in this half. Send it up, number 6 for the Wildcats. The other Axelrod sends it back into the defensive area of Eastview Lightning. Sends it up to Rodriguez Bustos. Able to keep it in bounds. Gets it to a teammate. Gets it to another teammate. Sends it up. Header. Trying to keep it in bounds. Does. Gets brought down to the ground there. It's going to be a free kick for the Lightning. Rain is starting up again here. Great kick over the middle. Good opportunity here. Ball still in the air. Goalie kicks it out.
10 seconds, 9,
Bats it out with
8,
2 hands.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
And that is the end of the first half. Scoreless after 1. Number 2, Eagan Wildcats versus number 3 seed Eastview Lightning, looking to advance to the section championship in the second half. We will return right after a short break. Welcome back to NSPN.TV and ETV Sports. We're starting off the second half here of this section semifinal game, Eastview Lightning versus the Eagan Wildcats. Eagan will start the tip-off of this second half. So far scoreless in this game. And Eagan will start off this half hoping to continue the momentum that they had the first half as the defending state champions. Some lightning off in the distance there as the ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick for Eastview. I realized halfway through that first half that it was Miles DeLeon in goal. Credit to him, making some really good saves so far in this game. And definitely is a player to watch. Has only allowed 13 goals on the season, has 83 saves with an 86.5% save rate. It was just announced that the Eagan girls soccer team will be facing the number 1 seed Roosevelt in their section finals on Tuesday. Eagan, the number 2 seed there. Ball goes back to DeLeon, and he's going to send this one out. It's been a little rainy here for the last couple minutes of that first half. Still coming down a little bit right now, not too hard, but definitely could affect how these teams play in the rest of this game. Hench with it. Gets tripped up, gets it back, sends it out to the right side. Sends it up. Too much spin on the ball, goes out of bounds. Throw in for the Wildcats. Axelrod will take this one. Throws it in. Heads it. Gets over the last line of defense. Goalie picks it up. He's going to kick this one. Sends it flying to the left side. Headed back down by Valencia. It's going to go out of bounds off the Wildcats, and the Lightning are going to try to throw this one in quickly here. Axelrod heads it right back to the Lightning defense. A couple headers back and forth. And now the ball will get kicked out of bounds. Number 5 tried to save that one from going out. Goes out of bounds again. Axelrod's going to take this one. Winner of this game advances to the section championship, which will be either the number 1 seed Rosemount or the number 5 seed Apple Valley. Shot on net. DeLeon picks it up. DeLeon still scoreless here. 45 minutes into this game. 44, I should say, as Hench gets stuck on the ball. Trips up, sends it down to that left corner now for the goalie to grab. He's just going to dribble this one up a little bit. Waits for offensive player to come over to him, sends it over to the left side, trying to get the ball up the field. Mata got it, gets it back. Looking for a teammate, trying to get around this defender. Sends it back to his defense, who sends it up to the left side. Trying to get past that defender, keeps the ball in play. Little too hard, might go out of bounds. Saves it. Shot on net. Bounces once, and it's going to go straight to the goalie. Looks like the ball might have went out of bounds earlier than expected, as they're going to take a throw in around the 30-yard line. Mata with the header right back to where it came from. And this one gets sent past the last line of the Lightning defense. Goalie is going to launch this one. Gets past the Wildcats defense. Some cheering going on from Eagan's student section. Ball's in the far left corner, being tracked down, stays in bounds. They try to send it up. Fighting for the ball there. Hench and Gross gets taken away. And it's tipped out by the Lightning defense. He sends it up. There is a player there. It gets headed to midfield. Parents asking for a handball there. I didn't see it in my perspective. The Lightning trying to get something going, and it's going to be a foul on Mata.
Ball called on Eastview. Free kick for the Wildcats.
It's going to be a free kick for the Wildcats here. Tresdal's going to take this one. Tesdal, excuse me. Quite the leg this guy's got on him. Could probably score a goal from the other 40-yard line of the field. So, see what he does with this one here. Sends it up and high. Perfect placement. DeLeon right there to grab it. Lots of saves for him today. And he's going to send this one up. Hench heads it. Controlled. And the Lightning are going up. Sends it up. Nobody's there. Tesdal's just going to let this one go out of bounds. Throws it in. Gets past Tesdal. Lets it go out of bounds again. And Segovia tries to track that one down before it goes out of bounds. Can't quite get there.
Going off is Kevin Katora, number 13.
Wildcats have a substitution. Number 12 checks into the game. Both teams trying to gain some momentum. Not a ton of shots on net for the Lightning this game. The Wildcats have had a couple good opportunities. Not able to get anything. And there was almost a shot there. The ball's in the box. Wildcats able to get it out. Save it from going out of bounds. And now it's almost taken away. It is. Tesdal sends that one to the far right. And they're going to let that one go out of bounds for a quick throw in here. Gets it up. He's past the defender. Coming up the left side. Splits back to the middle. Shoots, and it deflects off the defender in front of him. And they clear it out to that far side there. They're going to call something here. Back in the goal box. Looks like there's an injury on the field currently. As we have a player slowly limping off the field here. Number 14, Segovia. And he will take a break as some other substitutions come into the game as well. (31 minutes and 47 seconds left in this second half. Scoreless the whole time. Good punt by Wildcats goalie. Lightning get it out, and it's a header. They control it, trying to get it up the right side. They keep it in bounds. Axelrod gets by the defender, and it gets kicked out of bounds, and it will be a corner kick for the Lightning. That was Hench, excuse me, for the Lightning, and it will actually be a goal kick for the Wildcats. Carter Hench with a great move. Try to get a shot off. Not sure how the ball went out of bounds on him. But I also cannot see that corner of the field very well in this game. So the Wildcats will take a goal kick Gets it all the way to the middle of the field. Lightning able to control it a little bit, sends it back to their defense. Wildcats coming up fast. Sends it to the left side, keeps it in bounds. Up to Hench. Tesdall able to kick it over and kick it out. Stays in bounds. Now the Lightning are trying to maintain control of the ball here. Splits them in between the legs. And the ball's on the far left side now. Trying to make a move past his defender. Tries to kick it through. Goes out of bounds off of the Lightning. And now they will have a throw-in. Less than 30 minutes left in this second half. Winner will go on to the section championship. Lightning trying to get the ball out. Too many there. Goalie not able to get it. It's out of the box. And Hench able to clear that without getting the Wildcats a corner kick there. Still very close to the net. So we'll have a good opportunity here. Great throw. Goes back to the exact same spot. It's going to go out of bounds. Axelrod throws it in. Great throw over the top, right to DeLeon. And he throws this one up to his teammate racing up the side. Gets it taken away. They send it flying out of bounds on that far side of the field there. Seafer with a good recovery on that.
And Nathaniel Rodriguez Bustos, number 18, going out. Number 11, JT Gross, and number 22, Gabriel Glosmeyer.
Some more substitutions for the Eastview Lightning. Gets it up to Hench. Hench looking for someone. It's a good move there. Sends it up. Nobody up there.
Shot Carter Hinch, number
goalie
7
will
for
grab
the
that
Lightning,
one up.
Goal and the save for Zach Rojas.
Good punt to the other side of the field, and the header goes straight to Axelrod. They're going to call a foul, and it's going to be a Wildcat free kick.
On the Lightning, free kick, Wildcats.
Gentilla with this kick.
Owen Gentilla, number 17 on the kick.
Waiting for his teammates to get ready down there as the Lightning try to make sure that they get this one. And the goalie gets hit by an offensive player. Ball goes out of bounds. Checking on the other team to make sure he's okay. And he looks like he's in a little bit of pain. Both teams checking in on him. DeLeon fell pretty hard as well. Landed on his stomach instead of his back. And I have a feeling that the player on the Wildcats probably got the wind knocked out of him. But they're going to take a second, make sure that he's all right. DeLeon with a great play there. Going for the ball. Making sure that nobody was going to get a foot or a head on it before he could grab it. Just unfortunate they were both in the air at the time of the collision. Looks like they're working on him over in that end zone, and the ref talking to DeLeon, I think making sure he's all right as well. The rain here has definitely took a break. It's kind of off and on throughout this the end of the first half and the second. Waiting for this game to resume here. Looks like he's getting up and is about to walk off the field. Mason Axelrod holding his rib cage. And this is going to be a goal kick for the Lightning. DeLeon will take this one. Mason Axelrod and Hannon Axelrod, brothers, I believe, on this Eagan team.
Free kick Wildcats.
It's going to be a free kick for the Wildcats now. Little sprinkles of rain still coming down, not too bad. Pretty decent weather for this game as well. Tesdall is going to take this one. And he launches it. Might be a little too high.
The free kick, the shot by John Tesdall is out of bounds.
And it goes a couple feet over the net through the uprights. Lots of time left in this game. Score stays at zeros so far. DeLeon's going to send this one up the right side. It's going to go out of bounds. Axelrod throws this one in. Wildcats trying to get something going. Lightning can't save it from out of bounds, and now it'll be a throw-in. Axelrod will take this one again. Lightning able to get it out. Good step, gets by the defender, trying to at least, gets tripped up. And this one is going to be a yellow card on number 21 of the Eastview Lightning.
Yellow card on number 21, Casey Valdez.
Valdez with the yellow card.
Time of the yellow card, 54-12. It is on Eastview's number 21, AC Valdez. The time again, 54-21. Free kick for the Wildcats to resume play.
Valdez with the yellow card, and now it'll be another free kick for the Wildcats. Launches this one. Good kick there. Has an opportunity. Straight to DeLeon. He saves that one with ease. He's going to throw it up to Hench. Gets there first, sends it up the right side. The goalie is out of the box. Sends it almost into the bleachers there. Throw in here. Praninsky threw that one in. Shot opportunity, can't quite get it, gets it down. Sends it out to Praninsky. Takes a shot, gets deflected. They send it the other way. The Lightning able to stop that one. Parents asking for a call. And looks like they're going to get one. Some physical play the entire game, but definitely Eastview with way more foul calls than the Wildcats at this point in the game. Less than 25 minutes to go.
John Tesdall, number 24, with the kick. Free kick Wildcats.
They get it over to Axelrod on this left side. Takes a shot. DeLeon with a great save, making sure he doesn't drop that ball, as he had a couple Wildcats offensive players running at him full speed. Has had a great game so far. Only 13 goals allowed on the season. The Lightning getting a little bit more momentum as the game goes on, working together a little bit better than saw the first 20 minutes of this game. And the ball goes out of bounds past the goal line, so it's going to be a corner kick for the Wildcats. Could be a great opportunity for them to get a goal at this point of the game. Axelrod is going to take this one. Senior for the Wildcats.
Kick from the far side with Hannon Axelrod, number 7.
This one is Hannon Axelrod. Sends it over the middle. DeLeon grabs it, looking for who to give it to.
So, they just got someone.
Hey, D up, hustle back.
And Lightning or Wildcats are battling for the ball here. Stays in the midfield, trying to get up that left side. Gets kicked out of bounds by Johnson of the Wildcats. Ball goes out of bounds. And it's going to be a throw-in for the Wildcats in their defensive territory. Tesdall with the throw. Able to get a foot on it, send it back up. The Lightning trying to keep the ball on this area of the field, hoping to knock off the defending state champions, the Eagan Wildcats. Hench trying to contain it. Almost has it. Couldn't quite come up with it. Now it's going to go out of bounds for a Lightning throw-in. Rodriguez Bustos throws this one in. Gets it to the middle. Headed out. And Tezdal launches it straight into the air. Goes out of bounds. The Lightning's going to throw it in. Have Hench up in this right corner, as well as Chove and Bentz trying to make something happen on the offensive end. Puts up a shot, high one.
Long shot taken by the Lightning. Lucas Paniski, number 4, saved for Zach
Paniski
Ross.
with the shot. Paniski, and saved by Zachary in the goal for the Wildcats. Matas tries to get it up. Gets sent back, a good header to the middle, but Axelrod's right there to try to get past his defender. Tries to send it to the corner, but a little too hard. Gonna have some substitutions for the Lightning in a second here. Perninski gets it to Hench, who tries to send it up for him. Goes out of bounds. Axelrod here with the throw-in. Throws it up. Olieth was able to get a handle on it. Now we're on the other side of the field. Number 17 in that corner there gets it taken away. It goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for the Wildcats. Gentilla over in that right corner. Shot on goal, headed out by the Lightning defense, and this one's going to be a goal kick.
Number 8, out of bounds, goal kick for Eastview.
Colin Brave
And 4 substitutions
took that
for the
shot.
Lightning. Back in Nicholas Chmielewski, number 5. Glenn Segovia, number 14. Gabriel Glosmeyer, number 22. And JT Gross, number 11. All back in for the Lightning.
JT Gross back in for the Lightning. And the Eagan Wildcats take it up the far side, trying to get past the defender, keep it in bounds. Does that. Sends it over, gets through. Looking for someone with a clean shot on net. And gets taken away. Still in the backfield. And now the Lightning will pass it around, try to get some better spacing to get this up the field. Tries to pass it to Lee, just gets past him. And it's quite the battle between the Wildcats and the Lightning tonight, as both teams trying to advance and move on in this section playoffs. 18 minutes remain in this second half. Scoreless so far. Wondering what the rest of this half is going to look like and who might be the first one to put the ball in the net. Tries to kick it off of him. Ends up getting the ball still, and now there's 2 players down after that collision.
Clock is stopped.
And they'll take a second to gather themselves. I think both are fine. Winner of this game play either number 1 seed Rosemount or number 5 seed Apple Valley next Tuesday for the section championship. Both teams doing everything they can to make sure their season doesn't end here tonight. DeLeon will take this kick. Both teams putting everything they have out on the field tonight. Launches it towards the middle. Couple headers from the Wildcats. Ends up with Lee. Lee battling with it. Number 17, Gentilla, gets taken out, and this will be a foul on the Wildcats. And it's going to be a yellow card for Owen Gentilla. And he's confused on why it was a yellow card.
It's on number 17, Owen Gentilla.
He will exit this game. Take a little break for a second. Entering for him, number 14, Hussein.
Number 14, the yellow card caution on the Wildcats, Owen Gentilla. Time of the yellow card is 63 minutes.
So it'll be a free kick for the Lightning, and they're going to have their goalie take this one. Sends it perfect down the middle. Can they get something here? Nobody there. Got to control it. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds, and the Lightning are going to have a throw-in. Number 5, a senior on this Lightning team, takes a shot and goes a couple feet over the goal, but good attempt by Kyle Lee, midfielder, senior on this Eastview Lightning team, trying to keep his senior year season alive. Wildcats goalie will take this one, kick it up.
It was a foul on the Lightning. Free kick for the
There's
Wildcats.
a foul on the Lightning, and it's going to be a free kick. Sends it up to about middle of the field, and it's taken away by Seafer. Seafer again, trying to get through, and he does. Sends it up. And Glosmeyer on the other side trying to get it up, keeps it in bounds, but it gets sent right back And they'll send this one out of bounds on the far end. Coming up on the 15-minute mark in this second half. 15 minutes remaining in this game, considering we get a score by the end of this 15 minutes. The battle of the blues. Eagan being green and blue, and the Lightning blue and black. Lightning just barely get it out. It's going to go out of bounds, and they're going to have another, Wildcats are going to have another throw in, this time from the opposite side. Rain has seemed to die down here. Everyone's mainly dry in the stands, so that's always a great thing. The Wildcats are looking for their first goal of the game here. Axelrod with a great throw-in. Gets taken away. No call. Shot from far out. And there's a player down on the field in the goalie box.
Black stop for the injury on the field.
Clock will and the clock will stop for this injury, and he will make his way off the field, I believe. I think he might have actually stayed in, so 14:22 left in this game. Scoreless as of now. DeLeon is going to kick this one. And the Wildcats steal that one away, able to get it out. And now the Lightning are going the other way. Number 14, Segovia, who got hurt earlier in this game, coming up the left side, gets tripped. No call. It's going to be a goal kick.
Goal kick Wildcats.
Good opportunity. He was moving so fast, kind of tripped over himself. Ref having a few words with these two players. Not sure what. And this will be a goal kick. Segovia
Substitutions, one for each team for the Wildcats.
really making his way down that left side, getting past all the defenders. Just needed a couple more grounding steps and could have had a really good shot on net there. A great effort by both teams in this matchup. Gets it up. Almost gets past the Wildcats defense, but it does not. Hench battling with Gentilla, who has re-entered this game after his yellow card. Gets the ball through the first line of defense. That's number 5. And now Valencia is coming down the left side. Tries to get the ball out from underneath him, doesn't get it. And now this one will go out of bounds for a throw-in. Cantora Valencia racing down that left side as well. Eagan student section looking for something to get excited about, and this might be their opportunity. Great throw-in there. Right into the hands of DeLeon. Has had many saves this game and looks like he feels very confident out there. Header, they're going to call it a foul on Hench. Not sure I totally agree with that one.
Foul called on the Lightning. Free kick for the Wildcats.
But it'll be a free kick at about the 50-yard line. Hannon Axelrod will take this one.
Owen Gentilla, number 17, with the kick.
Owen Gentilla, will take this one. Sends it far. Goes a little left and high of the net. It'll be a goal kick for the Lightning. Coming down to 10 minutes left in this half. 0-0 for the Wildcats versus the Lightning.
Number 9, Jackson Vance. Number 21, AC Valdez. Number 8, Angel Mata.
Make sure you check out stribvarsity.com for all your scores, stats, schedules, and more. I'm about to check out the Rosemount Apple Valley score to see where they will be at during this game. As the Wildcats take it up the right side, that's Gentilla with it, gets it back. Makes a good move, tries to center it. 2 defenders on him. Gets it taken away, but it goes out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for the Wildcats. In good position. Throws it to the middle. Misses the first one. Good header. DeLeon is going to run over and grab that one.
Hey, D up, Cats, D up.
Currently the score of the Rosemount Apple Valley game. Apple Valley has 2 goals versus Rosemount's 1. Could be a great upset in that game as well. Make sure you stay tuned to all of our NSPN.TV broadcasts as this season gets very busy when state starts rolling around.
Gross, number 11. Gabriel Glosmeyer, number 22.
Number 3, Resler is going to throw that one in. Axelrod was able to keep it in bounds. Praninsky got it up. It was taken away. No call on that one. I think he just tripped over the ball.
Hey, D up, D up. Hey, D up.
I will say I feel like I had a good angle on that one. Tries to get the ball up to Praninsky. Not able to do it. It's going to go out of bounds. Hench pressuring number 10, Olieth, on the Wildcats, forcing him for that turnover. Wildcats desperately trying to get it out. Hench has got it, sends it over to Przinski, takes a shot that's deflected off of Axelrod, and now it's going to be a throw-in. Gets the ball in. Too many people. They're going to call a foul on the Wildcats. It's going to be a free kick right outside of the box. Kyle Lee with the ball.
Will be Kyle Lee, number 10.
He's going to take this kick, and this puts the Lightning in a great position and could be the best opportunity they've had all game to score this ball. It goes high. And a goal for the Eastview Lightning. Carter Hench. Took me a second to realize I couldn't see if the ball was in the net or outside of it. Hench with an amazing goal to make this game 1-0 against the defending state champs. Great opportunity there for Eastview, and they definitely made the most of it. Great assist there as well by Kyle Lee. And now the ball's in the other side. DeLeon comes out, almost gets run over by one of those offensive players, number 17, Owen Gentilla, all over the field today. But this game is no longer scoreless. And currently, the Lightning hold the lead. A lot happening over on the far side of the field. Seehafer trying to make something happen.
7, Carter Hench. Assisted by number 10, Kyle Lee.
Kyle Lee and Carter Hench
Clock is stopped.
doing what they needed to do and making this a 1-0 game in the last 10 minutes. Eagan looking to respond.
29 in the 73rd
Eastview looking to keep
minute.
this
Lightning
one
goal scored by
away
Carter
from them.
Hench, assisted by
It's
Kyle
going to be a
Lee at
free kick
72-29.
for the Wildcats. Bentz arguing his case to the referee. Chuntilla is going to take this one. Good shot from him off the head of one of the Lightning members in the box. Chuntilla gets it back, trying to get it down that right side. Gets past a couple defenders. They keep it in bounds. They're going the other way. Keeps it in bounds. And just goes out of bounds, but could have been a great breakaway moment. Must have went out of bounds earlier than expected, because the ball is back over by that 20-yard line, which is not where I saw it go out of bounds. So must have got off the line and was a late whistle there. They throw it over the top to the middle, try to go up and head it. Nothing there. They contain it, and Eastview manages to get it out. And the goalie's out of the goal, trying to get by, and he does. Pushes it to the middle. And it's going to be a yellow card
Clock is stopped. Foul call on the Wildcats.
on Benjamin Galbari. Eastview Lightning with another opportunity here.
Yellow card caution issued on the Wildcats. And number 2, Ben Galberry. Time of the yellow card, 75:03.
2 yellow cards for the Wildcats this game. And this is going to be a goal kick, or a free kick, excuse me, for the Lightning. Matas is going to take this one. Mata, excuse me.
Tyler Cuss, number 19. Play resumes. Free kick for the Lightning.
The last time they had a free kick this close, they scored about a couple minutes ago. And this one goes way high, and it's going to bounce all the way to the back of the track there.
The shot for number 8, Angel Mata, goes out of bounds. Goal kick, Wildcats.
Number 2, Benjamin Galbari, checks back into this game.
Back in for the Wildcats, number 2, Ben Galberry.
And that's a handball on number 8, Brav. .425 remaining in the second half. They get it up to Perninski, who centers it. Someone there takes a shot far left. The goalie's going to pick that one up.
Shot taken for the Lightning, number 9, Jackson Bentz.
The Wildcats understanding that they don't have a ton of time left to tie this game back up. And they get past the last defender, and they score! Great goal by the Wildcats. Number 10, Oliath, with the goal, I believe. And it ties it up 1-1. What did I just say? They knew they didn't have a ton of time to tie this game up, and then they went and did it in the next 30 seconds. So Wildcats have just made this one a game with less than 4 minutes left on the clock. G. Leon with a lot of saves tonight. Unfortunate timing of that. There wasn't any defense behind him, so once they got past that first line, he had to choose, do I come out or do I stay in the goal? And I think no matter what happened there, it was going to be a really good opportunity for the Wildcats. Zayan Olioff with the goal.
The time of the goal, 76 minutes, 5 seconds. Wildcats goal scored by Zayan Olioff.
They're calling a foul now on the Wildcats. Nobody happy with that one. At first, the goal just happened. A crowd of people yelling in excitement, and now yelling at the ref for not liking the call. DeLeon will take this one. Send it upfield. We have a tie game, folks, at 1-1 with 3 minutes left in this second half. There's been a couple quick goals in this game. The Lightning scoring with less than 20 minutes on the clock. And now a Wildcat scoring with less than 5 minutes on the clock. We will see who's going to take this one home, but definitely been a hard-fought battle the entire night.
Free kick for the Wildcats.
Eagan, the defending state champions, looking to survive this round and advance, and Eastview trying to get back to the section championship for the first time since 2022. It's going to be a throw-in for the Wildcats. Axelrod will take this one.
There are 2 minutes remaining in the second half. 2 minutes.
Good throw. Lightning trying to get it out. Axelrod gets it back. He's going to bring it down to the sideline, and a good kick. DeLeon goes and scoops it up. Great play by him, making sure that he gets a hold of that ball with that many blue jerseys in the goalie box. Mata sends it back. He's going to send it forward, and Hench is on a run. Wildcats goalie, far end of the box, so he could pick that one up, but it could have been close. And now he punts it down to the other side of the field. Seehafer tries to contain that one. Now it's Lee. Sends it up to the left side. Gets it through.
1 minute remaining in the second half.
Passes it back. Gets it through, trying to keep it in bounds. He does. Goes out of bounds, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Lightning. Less than a minute left in this game, 50 seconds. The Lightning need to move quick if they're going to get an opportunity. Hench takes it. Tries to center it. Stays in bounds. No call on that one. They send it up. Looks exactly like what happened the other time. This time the defense knows to get it out of bounds. And it gets taken away on the right side. One's filling in, and they kick it out of there. Excitement in the crowd as they got closer to that. Defense made sure they were there to get that one out of the goal. 10 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And a good shot at the end of the game, but this game's going into overtime.
Regulation time, 80 minutes have been played. After 80
Tied at 1-1.
The Eagan Wildcats won. The Eastview Lightning won. This game will now go to overtime.
Not a lot of scoring for the majority of that game. When it came down to the last 20 minutes, both teams able to put one in the back of the net. We will see who ends up on top after we take a short little break here. Welcome back to NSPN.TV and ETV Sports. I'm Allie Pickering, and we are heading into overtime in this semifinal game. The Eastview Lightning taking on the Eagan Wildcats, the number 2 seed and the defending state champions. 20 minutes will be added to this clock. 10 minutes, excuse me. And the first to score will win this game. If not, I believe we will go in to a shootout at the end, but see how this 10 minutes pans out. First 3/4 of this game, the first 60 minutes was scoreless. Last 20 minutes of the game, both teams with a goal. The Wildcats tying it up with less than 5 minutes left on the clock. And Katora Valencia will start out for the Wildcats here. Both teams playing their hearts out on this field to advance to the section championship. Currently, the other game happening, semifinals, Rosemount versus Apple Valley, was just tied up by Rosemount in the second, 2-2 now. They're looking at a possible overtime as well, so ton of talent in this section. It's definitely a hard one to win, so good throw in there. DeLeon able to grab that one. He's going to send it out right away. It's headed by Wildcats defense. Wildcats able to maintain it. Olieth passes it back. Gets taken away, goes down. There's going to be a call here, and it's going to be a free kick for the Lightning. Student section's now on their feet, on the fence, excited for this game. A lot of students from both schools, good to see them out cheering on their teams, even in the rain at some points during this game. Owen Brown is going to be taking this free kick.
And the kick number 13, Owen Brown for the Lightning.
And again, like I said, these free kicks on the offensive end of the field give great opportunities. He's going to send this one over. Hench is there. Can't get it. They send it out. And it's going to be a corner kick for the Lightning. Good opportunity as well. Owen Brown and Greg Resler trying to get the crowd hyped up, telling the students, get loud.
From the near side on the kick, number 10, Kyle Lee.
Kyle Lee is going to take this from the corner. He was the one that set up Carter Hench for the first goal of the game. Sends it over the top, looks a little far. Header goes over the net. And this is going to be a goal kick for the Wildcats. Thought for a second in that first half that maybe some storms were going to get in the way of us completing this game, but looks like that's not the case anymore as Hench takes the ball away, trying to find a teammate. Mata right there sends it up to a teammate on the left side, gets kicked out of bounds. And now the Lightning will have a throw in here, trying to get it in. This one looks like it's going to be kicked out of bounds as well. Poor ball boy running all over the place, making sure he gets the balls to these players as fast as possible. Great hustle on his part. Ball gets kicked out to midfield, but will be a throw-in for the Lightning. That's Brown that throws it in. Goes out of bounds. Lightning throwing once again. That's going to be Glosmeyer that throws that one in. Heads it back to the middle. Mata tried to take a shot, got kicked out. Now Brown's going to go get this one. And it's might be a breakaway for the Wildcats. That's Gentilla with the ball there. Tries to get it over to Brav. Doesn't. A little collision in the midfield there, but everyone gets up. Lightning trying to get this out of their side of the field. Sends it down. Doesn't get past Tesdall. Number 24, center defense for the Wildcats. Gentilla with the ball. Sends it up. Gets past that first line. Good opportunity here. Gets past the second one. Sends it over. His teammate was too far in front of the ball there. But could have been a great opportunity. Axelrod with the shot, and it goes far left. I believe it was Oliath just a little too far in there. The ball was behind him, but could have been set up perfectly for the goal there. DeLeon on the ground, and practically no one to deflect that ball from going into the goal. DeLeon kicks it out, picked up by Oliath. Sends it up to Axelrod. Nope. And it goes out of bounds. Bobbles in between the crossbar of the goal and the crossbar of the uprights. I almost forgot that the football uprights aren't part of the field. I was wondering why he wasn't grabbing it. But it's a goal kick for them. He sends it out to midfield. And cool move by number 11, Seafer, but goes out of bounds. Some chants from the student section. I will say I think the art of student sections might be slowly dying. Need some more energy out there. Ball is stolen away by the Lightning. And it's going to be a foul on the Wildcats. We're going to get a free kick here. 4 minutes left in this overtime. Owen Brown's going to take this one again. Number 13 there in the white. And Katora Valencia not happy with that call. And the Lightning have an opportunity here. Great kick to the middle. Needs someone to be there. Heads it. Trying to save it from out of bounds. And the Wildcats will kick it out of bounds. Great hustle by CA for making sure that they can get set up on defense. This one looks like could be going out. And a great play by number 11, JT Gross, heads it off his defender, and now it will be a corner kick for Kyle Lee. Again, this is almost the exact same spot that he had the first time when he assisted Hensch on the first goal of the game. So we're going to see it here. Sends it over the top. Heads it down. They try to kick it out. Goes off a Wildcat player. Trying to get around. Parents excited with the defense on that one. They throw it up. Wildcats got their goal on a fast break. And this one will be a foul on the Lightning. About 2 minutes left in this overtime.
24, John Tesdall on the kick.
Apple Valley and Rosemount, the number 1 and 5 seed, also entering overtime in their game.
10 minutes of overtime. 2 minutes.
Shot on goal, too high, but beautiful kick by Oliath, who scored the first goal for the Wildcats with 4 minutes remaining in that second half to tie this one up and keep their season alive. Oliath, a junior for this Wildcats team, will get another opportunity next year as well, but doing everything he can to make sure that they move on to the section championship. Hensch tries to control it. Over to Hensch. And Mata Brav for the Wildcats gets a handball.
Ball on the Wildcats, free kick for the Lightning. 1 minute remaining in the first 10 minutes of overtime. 1 minute.
Katora Valencia trying to tell him the foul's farther back. And now another opportunity for Owen Brown. Sends it far.
With the kick, number 13.
Trying to head it in. Takes a shot. And that one's picked up by Zachary in net, number 1 for the Wildcats. A senior on this team, having a great game. Wildcats trying to get something the other direction. And that's going to be a foul on the Wildcats.
10 seconds remaining.
Lots of fouls in this game.
8,
Only a
7,
couple seconds remaining here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's the end of our first overtime here.
The first 10 minutes of overtime. There will be a 2-minute rest period.
We're going to get a 2-minute rest period here. And I believe they're going to put another 10 minutes on the clock.
2-minute rest period is counting down on the scoreboard. The teams will be changing ends.
Teams will change ends here.
On the clock following the rest period.
And they're going to get
Team to
a
score
couple
wins the
minute
game in overtime.
rest period.
If there is no scoring,
So we will return back after a very quick break, so don't go anywhere.
tie-breaking.
We're back. And the second overtime has started. And they switched ends, so now the Lightning will be going towards the left of your screen as the Wildcats kick that one out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Lightning. Another 10 minutes of overtime here. 90 minutes played so far. This will make it 100 until someone scores. Lightning trying to get something going. And they'll have a corner kick here. And I believe that's going to be Kyle Lee taking that corner kick again. Midfielder, senior for this Eastview Lightning team,
Number 10 on the
hoping to keep his season alive. Apple Valley and Rosemount still tied in overtime. Both of these semifinal games in overtime. The ball goes out of bounds and it'll be a goal kick now for the Wildcats.
off Eastview, goal kick Wildcats.
And this has been a great game to watch, especially to experience in the flesh. Both teams fighting hard for this win in hopes of eventually advancing to the state tournament. About 10 seniors on this Lightning team, hoping that tonight is not their last game. And 8 seniors on the Wildcats, hoping the same. Hench tries to contain it. Gets it over to the far side of the field. Going to try to send it up. Tustall gets it out of there. And now Olieth tries to take it up, almost gets taken away. It does. Going to send it back to the defense, but Gentillo was right there. Now the ball might get over the defender, heads it back. Good defensive play by the Lightning there. And Lee is going to take it up the middle, looking for someone. Lee versus Olieth, 10 versus 10 there. And that's going to be a no call. And the Wildcats are going down the other way, sending it up. They're in good position. And that's a great play by the Lightning's defense. Great play off the ball. The Wildcats will get a corner kick now. Owen Gentilla, a senior for the Wildcats, received a yellow card earlier in this game. Playing his heart out, is going to take this kick. Throws it over the top. DeLeon bats it out of the box. And a great effort. And the Lightning are trying to clear it out of their defensive end. But the Wildcats maintain it. Gentilla with it. Over to Brav. The Lightning get it. That's Hench. And they're going to call a foul. I thought it was after the play of the ball. Not sure what happened there, but Segovia talking to the ref, wondering what he did. And this is a good spot for this Eagan team and could put them in a very good position to score this ball with 5.5 minutes remaining in this second overtime. He gets it up. Lightning desperately trying to get it out. It's headed towards the goalie. Takes a shot, and it's going to go far right, and it's going to be a goal kick for DeLeon. Eastview is going to sub a couple players in.
Substitutions for the Lightning back in. AC Valdez, number 21.
Casey Valdez back in, number 21. Lightning coming up the left side. Valdez. Now Rodriguez Bustos is going to send it over to the middle. Going to let that one go out of bounds, and it's going to be another throw-in for the Lightning. Again, Rodriguez Bustos is going to try to get this one in a good spot for his teammates. Ends up back with it. Olieth trying to take it away. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be a throw-in for Eagan. Crowd happy about that one.
Foul called on Eastview, free kick for the Wildcats.
Oh, it's a foul on Eastview, and it's going to be a free kick. It is a throw-in still, so confused about that. Tustle throws it in. And the Wildcats are trying to go the other way. Taken away by Owen Brown. And they call a foul.
Foul called on the Lightning, free kick, Wildcats.
Tustle is going to take this one. And if you've been watching this game up to this point, you know number 24 there that's about to take this kick has got quite the leg on him. And I think he could score from this far back without the ball touching the ground. So this is a great opportunity for them with less than 4 minutes left. Sends it flying, not as far as his last ones, probably trying to get it to a teammate. Gentilla with it, gets it up. Foot race for the ball. Wildcats end up with it. We're in the right corner now, looking to cross it over. He does. And a great defensive effort by the Lightning, heading that one out again. That's Hench. Hench trying to get something with it. Ends up with the Lightning. They're going to send it that way. And Valdez up there with them. And it gets kicked back out. Saves it from going out of bounds. And the Lightning still have it. That's Mata. They're not going to call anything on that. Johnson sends it up. Gentilla on that far side tracking the ball down. Gentilla with it again. Looking to find someone. He finds Oliath. Oliath playing with him on that baseline. Goal line. Goes out of bounds on the Lightning, so it's going to be a throw-in for this Wildcats team. 2 minutes remaining in this second overtime. Almost 100 minutes played tonight by a lot of these players. Both goalies in the whole time. DeLeon with many impressive saves on the night. Looks like the Wildcats actually subbed in a new goalie. DeLeon with the save, and there's limited time. Like I said in the end of regulation, I mentioned that Eagan knows that they need to put one in the net if their chances of keeping the season alive were going to happen, and about 30 seconds later they did. Eastview kind of in the same position right now, although it's tied, but limited time left to try to make a play. Some chants from not only Eagan student section, but the bleachers in general. Valdez trying to get it. No call. It's going to be a goal kick.
Goal kick, Wildcats.
Number 0, Carson Nopick, junior for this Wildcats team. Checked into the game not too long ago. And 34 seconds remaining on the clock. Not quite sure what we're waiting on, as number 18 of the Eastview Lightning looks at the student section, tells him, get hype, get loud, we need to hear you. That's Nathaniel Rodriguez Bustos. And that's the kind of stuff you just love. 34 seconds remaining in this overtime. Not a ton of time for either one of these teams to put one in the back of the net, but never say never. Ref coming back onto the field, and now it's going to be a goal kick, and Tustle will take this one. Launches it up the left side. Juntil gets it. Stays in bounds, Hench. Hench has it, kicks it over. Good ball movement. Gets past the first one, gets past the second. Gets tripped up, and that's going to be a foul.
Foul on the Wildcats.
Foul on the Wildcats. They need to go. Laying on the ground for too long.
9, 8,
7.
6,
5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And that is the end of the second overtime. Owen Brown having some words
That ends
with the official.
minutes of overtime. The teams have now played 100 minutes. The score remains the Eagan Wildcats 1, Eastview Lightning 1.
100 minutes have been played at this point.
This game will now be determined using the penalty kick shootout tiebreak.
And we will have a penalty kick
Has been put on the clock for the
shootout.
first period.
So this will be an exciting end of this game. And we're going to take a very, very short break here. And when we come back, it is shootout time. Welcome back to NSPN.TV and ETV Sports. We are entering a shootout between the Eagan Wildcats and the Eastview Lightning. The goalies on each team for the Eastview Lightning, it'll be Miles DeLeon in goal. And for the Wildcats, it's going to be Carson Nopick, a junior, both juniors, for their respective teams. Each team is going to get a certain amount of penalty kicks. Whichever team makes more will win this game.
Again, only the shooter on a penalty kick and the goalkeepers can be out of the center circle. All other players will have to remain in the center circle. The shootout will take place at the south end of the field.
It's going to take place on the south end of the field. We're having some fans move down to that side, the entire Eagan student section moving over to that side, actually joining behind the Eastview student section.
The official score after overtime is 1-1.
Eastview kids already on that side do get the front row, but cool to see the Eagan students coming over to join to get a better view of this exciting ending of this semifinal game between the 2 and the 3 seed. Carson Nopick, who was not the goalie for the majority of this game for the Wildcats. Angel Mata will be the first one to take the penalty kick for the Lightning.
Eastview Lightning will be number 8, Angel Mata.
10th grader for this Lightning team. Apple Valley and Rosemount in their semifinal game in overtime, still tied. Might end up having to do the same tonight. Angel Mata getting ready to go as the refs make sure they talk to the goalies and have everything figured out there. You can see number 0 in the orange is for the Wildcats. Number 1 in the pink is Eastview's. Angel Mata with a shot here. Lefty. And here we go.
Go, buddy.
And it goes between the top of the goal and the uprights.
Eagan's first penalty kick shooter will be number 17, Owen Johnson.
It was a good shot for sure. A little high. But Carson Nopick, I don't know if you could see, he was standing flat-footed and could touch the top of the goal. So good opportunity there. For the Wildcats, we have Owen Gentilla, senior, taking this kick. And he scores! Gentilla with the first one in. So the shootout is 1-0 now.
Second shooter for Eastview is number 11, JT Gross.
JT Gross, the second shooter for the Lightning, a junior midfielder. He's going to have his opportunity here. JT Gross versus Carson Nopick. And he scores! tying this one back up. Lightning have shot 2. Wildcats have only shot 1 so far.
Second penalty kick shooter for the Eagan Wildcats. Moving to the penalty mark.
Zion Oliath taking this second one for the Wildcats, a junior. And he was actually the one that scored the goal to tie this game up with about 4.5 minutes left to go in regulation. And he gets it left side of the net. Wildcats are 2 of 2, while Eastview is 1 and 2. We got Owen Brown stepping up to bat here, trying to get the crowd hype as it gets up there. And this one's pretty important to put in, especially with the way the Wildcats have been shooting the ball. And he puts it in the right side of the net. The Lightning 2 out of 3, and the Wildcats 2 out of 2 with the third one on the way.
Third penalty kick shooter now for the Eagan Wildcats.
Got number 11,
Number 11
Jackson Seehafer. Jackson Seehafer will take this one. And so far, they have made both of their penalty kicks. It would be really good if he put this one in for his team. Still a couple more to go. And he gets it in on the ground, left side.
Number 11, Jackson Seehafer scores on the third penalty kick.
Eagan has made all 3 of their penalty kicks. We got number 4, Lucas Praninsky, midfielder, junior for the Lightning. He kind of needs to put this one in because if the Wildcats make their next one, I'm pretty sure that that's game over. With one missed, I don't know if they could afford to miss many more. And he scores! Same way that the Wildcats just did on the left side there, squeaking it by. Goes and hypes up his goalie. So Eastview 3 for 4, and the Wildcats have a chance to make this 4 for 4. Not a Wendy's ad, but this is a pivotal moment, and we have Tesdall. Talked about him earlier, and quite the leg that he's got on him. This definitely must be nerve-wracking for all these young men out there. And he scores that one too. The Wildcats have made 4 out of 4. Now, the Lightning need to make this one, and or else it's over, because this is the last kick. Eastview's made 3, Wildcats have made all 4. If Eastview makes this one, it will be tied, but the Wildcats will still get an opportunity. They're going to have DeLeon take this last kick.
Field goal!
The student sections are getting very into it. Wildcats trying to pump up their student section too. I don't think they understand where their student section is, considering they're all meshed together now. De Leon with an opportunity here. Needs to go in to continue this. And then the Wildcats, if he does make it, the Wildcats will get an opportunity to rebuttal. And if they make that one, then that's game as well. And he makes it. The Wildcats get one more opportunity, and if they put this one in, that's game over. No pressure on this Wildcats player that's about to take this next kick. Looking for his number here.
Fifth shooter for the Eagan Wildcats will be Hannon Axelrod.
Hannon Axelrod will take this last penalty kick for the Wildcats. If he puts this one in, they will be advancing to the section championship next Tuesday, where it's still undecided who has won the Apple Valley Rosemount game. And he blocks it! 2 overtimes, shootout, still no winner. We are moving to a 6th penalty kick now. It's round by round until one makes it and one misses. We have number 6, Matthew Vangel for the Eastview Lightning. Rosemount and Apple Valley currently entering their own shootout. Just starting their shootout, I believe. But obviously, a lot of competition in this section. And this one, I have no idea who will win and walk away, advancing to the next. And he makes it. That left corner has been money for both teams. And he comes back. He wants to get him high. Puts a lot of pressure on the Wildcats here. The pressure before was on Eastview, having missed the first one. But now all the pressure is on the Wildcats, because this needs to go in to continue this. De Leon with that save to keep this going on the last kick was awesome. Can he do it again? This is Couture Valencia with an opportunity here. And he makes it. We are still going. We're going to another round.
A 6th penalty kick for the Wildcats. The shootout is tied 5-5 after 6 penalty kicks. Again, it is now round by round. We go to the 7th penalty kick.
This is the 7th penalty kick for Eastview. Rodriguez Bustos is going to step up to the line here.
Rodriguez Bustos, number 18.
A senior on this Lightning team.
Come on, Carson, let's go, bud.
And he puts it in back of the net.
Rodriguez Bustos scores on the 7th penalty kick for Eastview.
Wildcats send up their player to take their 7th kick. It's going to be number 9, Graham Johnson, the junior.
Number 9, Graham Johnson.
And this one needs to go in order to keep this alive. Again, like I said, I feel like the Wildcats have a lot of the pressure on them, especially being defending champs, but we can keep this thing going. And he just sneaks it by Miles De Leon. And this is going to the 8th round.
We now move to the 8th penalty kick for the Eastview Lightning.
The Eastview Lightning are going to take their 8th penalty kick here.
The 8th penalty kick shooter for the Eastview Lightning is number 21, AC Valdez.
Number 21, AC Valdez, will take this 8th kick. And there's a ton on the line for both teams right now. And he saves it! Carson Nopick with a second save of the shootout. And now it's up to number 8, Colin Brav, to end this once and for all. Colin Brave is going to get a huge opportunity here. He puts this one in, and it's the end of the game. Lots of focus. Got to tune everything out. And he makes it, and the Wildcats will return to the section championship in hopes of advancing to the state tournament. Make sure you check out stripvarsity.com. Check out any scores, schedules for remaining games. Apple Valley and Rosemount in their shootout currently, but congratulations to the Eagan Wildcats on an amazing win, and congratulations to the Eastview Lightning on a great season and a hard-fought battle. We appreciate you joining us tonight on NSPN.TV, and we will see you next time.